Nice. Here we go.
I got the wrong shoes on, right? Don't worry about it.
That is true. You don't got the tapping shoes on, right?
All right.
Think that everybody, Mike.
Hey, does anybody got some rubbing alcohol? Cause I got a walkie-talkie stuck in my hand.
I got a 40 right here. You want one? There you go.
Gladys, just put a boombox in your hand.
You're gonna have radio and.
Oh, this is sick.
Basically.
And beer.
Basically, Gladys is a snitch.
There
That's
you
what
go.
you're saying with the radio here.
The boombox didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. Fuck.
I can't do it.
Dude, Gladys is.
I think Curtis was trying to get past the
Try partying
chair.
a little bit, Gladys.
Yeah, let me try that.
Yo, why you got a radio right now? What's up with you?
She's
I have no idea.
mole.
Can't put it down.
I gotta say this
I've
shit
got
pretty
millions
lit.
on the radio. They're on the way.
All right.
Oh, this is sick.
But nah, I guess the point of this shit is supposed to be simple, man. I mean, I'm not the one who brought this together, but I've been talking to a lot of people. Like, we just trying to set some boundaries. If people want to claim certain areas, talk about what you want to claim about. If you got a problem with that, you better speak up now. Like, if you don't say nothing now, then it is what it is. Like, if you got beef, I'm not saying we're gonna squash it because it ain't about that. We sit in territories and I guess some type of rules in some way. But we gonna wait till the rest of them come up. I mean, I got ideas. If y'all want to tell me you a stupid ass, then whatever. I ain't gonna be a bitch about it and start some shit up here.
Basically, it's just a meeting to get some real rules going on, right?
Something.
Very simple.
Exactly,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Some boundaries,
Something.
dog.
Yeah, some
Lines in
boundaries.
the sand. Lines in the fucking sand, boy.
All honesty, without being, disrespect, because we're in a meeting, we all respect each other. But you boys, man, the Green Gang, it's not a joke that we've been at war with you guys for 3 months now, right? And the reality is, sometimes we have come to understanding, but you guys, I call it double shift, right? You know what I mean? Double shift. Some of you guys sleep, some of you guys wake up, right? Same with the Vagos. So what I call is that I feel like, so for some reason, you guys either don't got a middleman between the shifts or whatever, but what's going on is I make a deal with you guys and then, be like, okay, my friend, we do like this. And then the next day, it's completely different. You know what I mean? Like, it been like 10 times.
You 100% with that. Eh? It's miscommunication.
Yeah.
Eh? We got the different shifts. They don't know what's going on. We're going to change all that. We're going to
Of
set the
course.
rules now.
That's what I want to hear, man.
Oh,
This
yeah.
walkie-talkie tastes really good, by the way, y'all.
Oh, my God. You bugging right now. You bugging right now.
All
Now,
right,
we
you
gonna
wanted
see,
to
though.
you wanted to talk about the ping pong as well, Speedy?
Yeah, but now that, I don't know. Is everybody here?
Just wait
I think-
2 more minutes. Hold on.
All right, all
Hell
right.
no, y'all.
You guys arrange the meeting. I'll let you guys to talk about it, man. I just
Wait
come with
on
if I
you.
got anything extra.
I mean, I ain't really here. I ain't really here.
Well, this a better turnout than last time. Shit.
Yeah, you're
And
telling me,
that was,
Biggie.
a loser guy in the red side, right?
Yeah, who the fuck was that, man?
It was
I
too
don't
short
fucking
notice.
know, man.
The guy had good intentions, but it was too fucking
Yeah,
short notice.
yeah.
It's not about a
She's
notice,
right
man.
over
He was
there.
a nobody, man. If somebody, somebody I would respect, I don't know, like, let's pretend like Mr. Sunmoon. I did respect Mr. Sunmoon so much, my friend. If somebody like that was arranged, I would probably meet up better.
Oh my
How
god.
do you know he was a nobody? Just because you don't know somebody doesn't mean they're a nobody.
That's literally what it means.
That is what it means.
Man,
I
what
wouldn't
I'm
be so
saying,
sure about that.
if the pigs
I would be
come up
sure
here,
about that.
I'm gonna shoot their ass, alright? Because they interfering too much and I don't like it.
Pigs come here,
Not
I
for
got my LMG on me.
Well, we gonna
Oh,
talk about
Sam.
that. We gonna talk about the police. I mean, my thing is, yo, we getting up, something goes down, right? Wherever it is on the street in the south side. If the cops come through trying to act all tough, pointing rifles and shit, bro, I'm shooting police. I'm not talking.
Yeah,
like,
straight.
I'm tired of that shit. That's fucking stupid. But that's beyond the meeting here.
Let's
Shit,
let's,
is it?
let's
Right.
wait for the rest of them to get here because that's something
Mhm.
everybody needs to be on the same page with.
Mhm.
And they should
Agreed.
be here like any second.
I
We had to
bet.
take someone up to
Yeah.
Grandma's house and patch him up.
Oh,
Shit.
damn.
Let me
Goddamn.
roll this shit up real quick then.
Damn, don't talk about rolling up, man. I haven't rolled up yet,
That
goddamn
shit's
it.
gonna have so many holes.
What you talking about?
Let me roll up for you. I got some juicy lips.
A
A lot of saliva.
God.
God
Soggy and shit. I
Hey.
don't need that.
Do I have my helmet?
Just blow on it. What you do is if it's soggy, you take a lighter and you just keep running up the side of the blunt. You keep,
Oh,
you
lean.
keep turning it.
I
Man, drive it
mean,
down.
or you learn how to smoke a blunt and you don't be licking that shit.
Where the fuck did my
You
homie
simply
go?
learn
He
how
go
to
sleep
roll
or some
without putting
shit?
your tongue
What
all
the
over the goddamn thing.
Yeah, very is Curtis.
Well, he did get knocked out, huh?
Shit, he got knocked the fuck
Damn.
out. I heard.
Damn straight.
He getting knocked out until tomorrow, man. Shit.
I mean,
Shit, he got knocked the fuck out the meeting, man.
Biggie, where's Curtis,
Oops.
man?
Yeah, he
He's too
having a
pussy
rest.
to be here, man. That's what's up.
Nah, he ain't no pussy. Fuck that.
He's the biggest
Oh, no,
pussy, man.
man.
Biggest pussy I
Oh,
ever seen.
Nah,
Hey.
nah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, did the
Oh,
album come
nah.
out? I think.
Jane.
Let's not do that here, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, relax with that, Speedy, man. Shit.
Watch your
Hey,
man relax with that shit, puto.
Call him out. You don't see me cussing you out, dog. Shit.
I'm sorry, man, but I lost respect for that guy, man, when he was fucking telling police. Tell me what and shit.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
I thought you were saying.
I'm not gonna mention nothing, man. That's between you guys. You figure it out. You talk with him.
No. You might as well, man. Let it out in the open, dog.
No, nothing in the open, man. I show
probably
respect
should
like
address
that.
now, man, because if there's some fucking
Yeah.
snitching balls, we need to
Nah.
fucking know, man.
All I know, if you guys want to talk about snitching, all I say, do not go and work at the quick fix. That's all I can say.
All
You
I'm
know?
gonna say, when it comes to the bigs, I hate those motherfuckers. So if we got some beef going on, then I'd rather deal with them first and handle our shit. And one thing,
Jane.
we not no snitches, man. Fuck that. Oh no.
Sure.
Hey, yeah, I'll talk to you about that later, Biggie. How about it?
The fuck? Yeah, what are they doing?
Somebody sucking a dick?
What are they doing right
y'all
now?
No, we're doing the eye stuff. You know what I mean? The blink.
Oh.
I don't know what Mama
Oh,
Glad is
damn,
doing, but
boy.
I'm doing the eye stuff.
Okay, all right.
But I got my glasses on, so you guys can't see me blink.
Yo, Gladys, you gonna tell Eugene and Mel stop throwing around the frisbee? What they doing? It's ridiculous. I'm about to smoke this whole
Man,
thing.
y'all need to stop throwing the frisbee and get
20
here.
seconds to get here. It doesn't take forever. Just
I'm
stop what you're
glad
doing
the
and
fucking
come over here.
gun is not here, Or else I would, gun her down.
Wait, I thought you were gonna be our stripper. What the fuck?
Man,
Hell, fucking no. I don't
she
want to
ain't
see
no
that
damn
fucking
stripper.
grumpy ass chicken out strip.
She ain't
She's
no
all
damn
that
stripper.
funk.
Damn.
I mean, I ain't gonna
She's
lie. I always wonder that shit. I don't really know how old that is. I don't really know.
She's
That's
a
besides the
janitor.
point, motherfucker.
Alright, so I got who owned the pawn shop?
Me.
Oh my god. All right, listen.
Oh,
So we-
boy.
Wagwan.
Here we go.
That's what we ain't going
Come
to
on,
do,
man.
right?
Classic Biggie.
The one
Listen.
motherfucking thing we shouldn't be talking about right now.
Don't bring up the pawn shop, Biggie. You know who runs that
gonna,
shit.
It's gonna get fucking talked about, man.
There's a few
Yeah,
people that say
absolutely.
they
It's
want it.
gonna get talked about.
I mean, ain't nothing to talk about. Listen, as far as everybody's concerned, everybody got their own situation they do. Some people tax, some people be asking for money, some people be putting people under their wing. I don't give a fuck whatever group y'all do, whatever you do, it's on you. We do our shit our way, you do your shit your way. If we end up double taxing some of your people, so be it.
People here. Blame Mill. Blame
Who gives a fuck about the people, man? We just care about ourselves.
Do what
Blame
you
Mel.
gotta do then.
Of course, man. We double tax everybody anyway. We don't give a
Where's
fuck.
he at? What's he at? What's he doing?
He's around the corner. He's all right. Just we can start.
All right.
It's just Mel's fault. That's all.
Alright.
Big surprise.
All right, so meeting started then.
He gotta be fashionably late. He gonna be fashionably late and all that. He gonna wait around the
I want
corner.
to vote that the Koreans kind of mediate this meeting a little bit. They kind of seem like the smartest people here. No offense.
Wow.
If that's considered offensive.
Who's this
Damn,
guy?
boy.
It's me. It's me.
No
Oh,
problem.
all right.
I do have a few ideas to talk about though.
Well, shit, start it off,
Shoot.
man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my first idea is basically if you were at war with someone, and you have -1, and another group joins your group, I suggest that the extra group do not get involved unless the first group is around, because now then you have too many cookies in the cookie jar.
Can you put it in a more smart way? Because you're making it too fucked up.
What he's
Yeah,
saying is
very
that you're at war
confused.
with the purple gang, okay? But purple gang is okay with green, and green sometimes one guy goes with purple. If no purple is around, the one green guy should not be going and shooting up the Vagos by himself because it's somebody
Exactly.
else's problem.
Yes.
I don't get it.
How do you not get it?
Listen, so what you're saying, let's pretend like this. We're shooting up green right now, right?
Yep.
Okay? So green is rolling on me. Let's say 4 people, right? I'm 1 guy.
Yeah.
And then the lean boys, who are 2 people, right?
Right.
Then we are 3 people.
Yes.
Right? So what?
This means that green boy should not be able to go hit green unless you around and they do it with
Exactly.
Like we should
Oh,
do it on our own.
I see. So if it's my board, the lean
Yes.
boys, they can work with me if I'm around, but if I'm
Yes.
not around, they shouldn't. Yeah, but
I
No
literally just said
stepping
that.
into a
Just-
friend's beef if that friend
just
ain't
now,
around.
That
Just
makes
stop
sense.
going to war
Right.
for other people's fucking wars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Pretty much
yeah,
what it is,
stop
man.
fucking
Right.
involving
Right.
8 people against 1 gang.
The
Then this
golden
shit
rule
wouldn't
is
happen.
step into a
Oh, you
friend's
want to
beef
talk
if
about
needed.
that?
If needed, not if
Sure.
wanted.
Yeah, right.
All right.
That's what happened the last time.
Purple or
the
on
Great
green,
Los
like
Santos
we
War.
don't need like fucking like red. We don't need anyone else helping it.
Yeah.
It was
That's
4
their
versus
fight.
4,
Okay.
and then 8 versus 8, and then 16 versus 16. It
Yeah.
don't make no sense.
Communication
And then
need to be-
32.32.
Yeah.
Yeah, communication need to be much better, man. Because
Well, I
sometimes there'll be
mean-
like 5 or 6 people joining in, and then shit get all crazy. You dig?
No,
It,
you're right.
it was
You're
all
right.
crazy, man. The Great Los Santos War, nobody benefited from that. It was just a shit face.
That's why I stayed far
Because
away from it, man. And
There
now,
was no rules of engagement.
since I stayed far away from it, is there a single motherfucker in this room I'm not good with?
I mean, you late to the meeting,
What
man.
the fuck?
Yeah, you showed up late.
Yeah,
we did wait.
Yeah, you were tardy, Mel.
Yeah, you kind of had that coming.
You're pretty tardy, Mel.
So, yo, speaking of structure and shit, right? We had no ground rules. What I'm thinking of a couple things, right? And maybe this could, like, I ain't the same shit you thinking of. But we gotta have some type of boundaries. And I'm thinking some shit I've been talking with some people about. If you pass Olympic Freeway, you caught an L. You lost. If you chase somebody out of the south side, you shouldn't be chasing them up north and shit. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Keep your war on the south side. Keep it on the south side. Now, that being said, if you got some beef up north, pull out a bat, pull out a knife, pull out some knuckle dusters. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking maybe we could do something like that because sometimes people say stupid shit at the blackjack table. You know what I mean? Because you pull out a strap, then it's gonna be, everybody's gonna be fighting up north all the time, and it's not really the right thing to do. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I'm just thinking that if anything, Olympic Freeway and the Maze Bank Arena, that should be like our boundary lines. You go past that shit, like put the strap away, and it's beat down city.
Keep the
that's what I'm
issues in the
thinking.
hood, man.
If you
keep
run
the-
someone out of
Sure.
town, you run them out of town.
Right?
Yeah, but
right.
here is the thing, though. So my problem being, people do drive-by on me, right? Or my boys, right?
Right.
They do drive-by on us, I'm not gonna say about which color, just to keep it neutral. They do drive-by on us, and then they drive-by fail. So, we are after the drive-bys right now that they do drive-by. We turn around our car, we chase them, and then these putos go to the north side. 2 minutes later, they come back again and then go to the north side. So I literally have no choice but to chase them out of the fucking city and kill them.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's
I'm
the
all
problem.
for if the engagement starts in the hood, then I
Gang,
think it's
you
okay
follow
for
him.
that engagement to bleed out of the hood. That's fine.
Yeah, that
But
makes
if you're in
sense.
a pink cage, if you're a pink cage and you see some guy you're at war with, man, that's not the hood. Don't settle
Yeah,
it there,
just
man.
talk
There's
about
innocent
them,
people
bro.
there.
I agree on
And
that.
all of us know that we try to keep the innocent people out of this shit, man. They got nothing to do with it.
And then they snitch too. That's the thing. You do shit up north, people start snitching. Like, oh, I saw this dude wearing purple, yellow, whatever. Had a
Whatever the fuck
Uzi
it
out.
is, boy.
Then you bring in like unnecessary bullshit, and nobody can eat. So
Exactly.
We gonna see then. I'm thinking at least anything we could try that and see what goes from there. Like, I think it's a good boundary. Only thing I want to talk about was the spots we claiming. Outside from that, I mean, I'm thinking about that. Just pulling out bats if we up north, and just doing some back and forth shit. None of this. Oh, you got shot up, but you back up, sprinting to the south side 5 minutes later. Everybody got to understand, like, you gonna get shot up and die, motherfucker. You ain't gonna be walking again. So keep that shit hood.
Yeah, I think the bridges are the perfect boundaries. You guys know that the bridges over here, these perfect boundaries, to go in and out.
Olympic Freeway
Yep.
and the Elysian Freeway.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Yep. Agree.
One
boy.
thing I would say as well, if someone played too dirty, then you gotta discuss that shit and make each other know what's up. Because
What
then,
do you mean by play too dirty?
By not like
Yeah.
not abiding by doing some shit up north.
Yeah,
Doing
Like,
some
yeah.
shit up
yeah.
north, then that's on them. That's their beef. That's on them. They're stupid then.
yeah, but then the problem with that, then the same pattern gonna go the other way, you know, and then it all becomes into one
Yeah.
big mess.
That's literally the experience I got in the, every
Yeah.
time, like that's what I mean, the communication between you guys, because, you guys rolling their color, you guys rolling in colors, and you guys got people who don't roll in colors, and I get
True,
confused as
true.
fuck and shit, and
So
then I end up
I'ma-
not rolling in colors.
I'm gonna speak for my family, right?
Yeah.
We are not gonna be if some shit goes down the south side. I'm not gonna chase somebody up north, bro. I'm not. But if I see him up north, I'm gonna beat their ass. I'm not gonna shoot at them, but I'm gonna beat their ass. That's just me though. I don't really feel like we need to do that. But if y'all ain't in agreement, then yo, guns up north. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to make sure we set some type of ground rules, discuss this shit, so we good to go. I'm down for whatever, to be honest though. I want to make sure we got boundaries, bro, because this shit getting wild.
I got another thing as well. If someone's ass goes down more than 3 times, then you gotta rest up, or at least for a few hours.
Oh, I like that.
100%.
I've already done that
100%.
shit.
Yeah, we on that shit, bro. We on that shit. Everybody need to understand, like, you getting shot up with motherfucking submachine guns, rifles and shit. Yeah. You gonna be feeling it. So, I like that.
And remember, all this stuff goes, all the way, boys. Like, if somebody stop doing, listen, if we all agreed on rules, and somebody stop following, you give it one day, and everybody gonna stop following the rules. It's very simple that we all, agreed. If we agree, we actually agree.
You have to hold people accountable.
Yes.
If somebody stops following rules, you as the leader of your group needs to get with that person and be like, look, these are the rules. If you don't like it, get the fuck out, man.
Exactly. And another thing I want to talk about, have anybody played here ping pong? Ping pong, you throw the ball, you get the ball.
Oh, I love
So
the
basic-
ping pong. You hit
Okay.
it back and forth and back.
Exactly.
Ball back to me. And I would hit the ping pong ball back to Edna. She would hit the ping pong ball back to me. At which point I would hit the ping pong ball back to Edna, and she would hit the ping pong.
Oh
You see what I
my
mean?
god.
Wake
All
up.
right, wake up.
No, you
Wake up, Mr.
Gladys.
Eugene, please.
Oh, God. Gladys, get the salts. Get the smelling salts.
Eugene.
Pour some beer on him.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
Right.
There we go. God damn.
But
First one right
basically,
here.
when we talk about ping pong, what I'm trying to say is, let's say I attack, blue, okay? Now is, in a sense that it would, make sense for the whole city to profit. Cause let's be real here, boys. War is good for us in a sense that I don't know about you guys, but I kind of operate like America. When it's war, I make money. Okay? It's weird, but I make money, a lot of money. The Vagos make shit ton of money about wars, okay? What I'm trying to say is, if I would like to go to war, no problem. But it needs to be a ping pong effect. I attack, then I go defense. Then you attack, then you go defense. Not like 3 times attack and then go hide in the shadows. That's what I call pussy shit.
So let me ask you a question, Speedy, right? So
What's
you
up?
had an example before. You said some dudes did a drive-by, all right?
Yank.
Unsuccessful.
Yank.
You gonna be on the offensive then, right? And them dudes should be
Yank.
assuming. I mean, they shouldn't be.
If
coming
they
after
fail,
you.
they failed, right? So they
Right.
should be on defensive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
If
got
you
one
try to
chance,
take a
right? You fail,
motherfucker
you
out-
fail, basically.
Let me ask something then to try to clear it up a little bit. If your crew goes and rolls out another one, and you guys do a drive-by, you don't get everybody, and you disappear, don't be a fucking pussy and go to sleep. Stack up and defend your shit, and be ready for a retaliation after that. Is what you're saying?
No, not sleep, because let's be real here. Nobody can control who can sleep in the city. What I'm trying to
But
say
don't do it
is,
intentionally, though.
no, I
No,
don't think
it's
anybody
more-
does it intentionally.
if
It's
you-
more like
Yeah.
don't go
If
in
you
your
go
house.
after a crew, don't fucking go after them again. You don't need to drive that nail into the fucking wood more than once. If you go after them,
Gang.
you went after them. And that's you calling the first shot, and it's on them to call you back.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed with
Yeah,
Mr. Man.
exactly.
Basically,
kind of turn-based.
Man, we got
Yeah,
fun.
turn
Fun,
ping
fun,
pong,
man.
ping pong, ping pong,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Oh, I love Final Fantasy.
If anything,
Oh,
it should,
Titus
it should
was
be
my
kept
favorite.
to 3-point. Essentially, you do one, you get back, again one, again back, and then the last one. Because if you keep going, it's just too much, too wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Okay,
right.
so then
you
here's
right.
here's the next question. How do we know? Let's say we've been at war with somebody for a week, and there's been a lot of back and forth. What do we do when it's time to settle? Like, how do we know when it's enough?
You
enough?
take the L.
You gotta
If you're
communicate.
losing.
You gotta communicate.
So
There ain't no
somebody's gotta concede
communication.
eventually.
There ain't no
Damn.
communication in a battle. There's communication in a war. If either party feels it's gone on too long, that's when you got to reach out and try to set up a family dinner with who you're warring with.
That's it. That's it.
Yup.
It's common sense, really.
It is common sense. If you look,
But
listen,
just,
let's put it like this.
You know, if you think it's a bit too much, maybe get on that, Discord and be like, yo, let's
Shoot
chill.
an email.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. No, no, no.
Well, what do you
I
want?
hate that
This
shit.
is basically
No,
what this
fuck
is
that.
right now.
No,
This
no,
has
no,
gone
no,
next
no, no,
level
no, no.
into that
Set
degree
that,
anyway.
set that shit up, and
Hell
I
no.
feel like, you know,
What if one side is Paul Walker and the other is Vin Diesel
Oh,
in a game
Lord.
of chicken? If you catch my drift.
I don't catch the drift. I don't. What
Yeah,
the fuck
don't
you
get
mean?
it
They're gonna
either.
fucking run into each other.
Mhm.
Is what I'm saying.
Can you
alright.
fuck them up?
Forever.
that's when the communication. I mean, if
And
you
ever
want
and ever
out of
till
a
you give up.
war and they don't, then it sounds like you backed into a corner and they're trying to push you out. You know, so if you're trying to get out and the other side isn't trying to get out, that's you conceding. And the same goes for them. If they're trying to get out and you're trying to stay in it, that's them conceding. You got to know when to hang up the boots.
True.
Right.
True.
That's
true.
true, boy.
True.
Well, shit, we got some things going on. So, yo, I mean, I don't know if we got anything else to talk about that. I want to talk about territories, at least claim territories, but we ain't got anything else.
Oh
So,
boy,
I ain't
here we
talking
go.
about the pawn
Boy.
shop. I
Let me
ain't
see.
talking about the pawn because I don't give a fuck about no pawn shop. All right, we give a fuck
Mine.
about Forum Avenue. All right, that's Gabriella's Market, that yellow market, that Forum Avenue starts all the way and wraps all the way around the projects. It stops at the gas station at Grove Street. That whole shit. If we see anybody coming through banging, selling, shooting, whatever, they gonna get taxed. They gonna get dealt with. The same thing for the Carson Avenue barbershop and that train stop. That's the areas that we claiming. That we see you doing
I don't
shit,
even know
you
where
should
that
be
is on the
selling over
map.
there, you better expect to get taxed. Forum Avenue, Carson Barbershop, that's what we dealing with. I'm
Right.
feeling like, the U-tool, that shit should be neutral. Right? Everybody's got to use a U-tool. I don't know what y'all think about the gas stations, but I don't know. Should they be neutral? I don't know.
You can
I know, but
compromise
that-
between each other, like me and Purple, Biggie. Like, I've been letting him example, use the pawn shop, right? And he been letting us, use the, so we guys can compromise between each other of who owns the hood because technically it's the ballers, right there.
Mhm,
But technically
mhm.
now it's in the Lean Street too.
No,
So,
yeah.
it's kind of like, you
Leave
guys
it-
need to
leave
figure
up
it
to
out.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
bet.
will-
Yeah,
you
yeah.
leave it
Well,
up
that's
to
on
you guys.
y'all.
So
Yeah.
that's all go. Grove Street families, we claim Carson Avenue Barbershop, train stop, and then that whole loop, that whole Forum Avenue loop from Gabriella's Market to right where the gas station stops. I mean, basically that whole project set.
Carson, where the fuck is that? Carson is a
it's-
big,
So
big...
that's haircuts, man.
Street that
Yeah,
connects
it's
to
her-
Nah,
business.
nah, nah, nah. I disagree on that.
They just want the
Well,
barbershop,
no, we
not the whole
want
street.
we want the barbershop. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's
man.
the barbershop and the train station. That chunk right there, because I
I
already
see,
got
I-
paperwork moving for that.
I see, what I can, agree to disagree. The way I say it is, if you guys open up a barbershop there, that's cool and all, that's on you. But same time, that's the main road, you know what I mean? That's literally the main road, right? That's the main road.
Remind me just to
We
do a
will,
bit
we,
of
will, we will
advertising.
drive through the main road all the time, you know that. That's the thing. So we will have a lot of clashes, so, you
Don't
know what
worry,
I'm
just a
saying?
bit of marketing, don't worry.
So you guys can claim it, that's okay. But all I can say, you guys, the Vagos
Yeah,
use that road
good
all day,
looks.
every day,
Yo, that's all I'm saying, bro. We
Gang.
we claiming that. So I'm not saying, oh, don't do what you gotta do.
Of
Good
course,
luck.
of course.
Y'all got your own spots. You gonna have
Aight.
your own areas too. So
Okay.
that's what we claiming. Carson Avenue Barbershop, train stop, and Forum Avenue.
Okay,
That's it.
and-
That's what we stand.
We claim as a Vagos, we claim, of course, cross the train tracks. That's our turf. As most of the people know, that's our turf all the way kind of to the smelting part. That's kind of our turf, and we claiming, the pawn shop.
Do you ever go to the smelling place? I don't know.
Not really, because we,
I wish
I go there
Bruno was
sometimes,
here
but
to
what I'm
talk
trying to
about the
say-
territory stuff.
cross the train tracks and the pawn shop.
Yeah, I dig that.
Let's talk about the
Alright.
pawn shop, Speedy. I
What
don't want
there
the
is to
tax
talk
and
about?
I don't
Let
want the
everybody
tax and
talk about
Azteca
their own
Fixerium
turf
to
first,
run the
then
pawn
we change
shop.
subject.
Yeah, on
you
turf
know?
first. Then we change
Duh.
then we change the thing.
Okay.
So we, as the Russians, we are down at cargo, at the dock. Hmm?
Oh,
Shipping cargo
shit.
dock.
Okay.
technically
Alright.
Vagos turf, but they got a blessing to start down there. So
does that mean
Okay.
you're gonna be
Technically,
fuck with
yeah.
people who go down there to see the wizard?
What are you saying?
Ellie, speak up.
You know, the docks is down. Hold on. The docks is
The
down there by the
same
wizard.
dock, wizard dock, the.
Yeah, that mean you taxing for people to use get the wizard?
Perhaps I do.
Cause that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, say it, dog. Fuck it.
Hey,
Hell yeah, yes.
then we gonna
Sure,
deal
you
with
want
it.
to use it? No problem.
Yeah.
You pay tax, but you're
That's
gonna have
it,
problem.
straight.
That's how territory
Alright,
works,
alright.
baby girl.
We're setting ground rules here. It's not a fucking problem.
Until
what
it's a
ab-
problem.
What about? Oh, right. I guess. Well, none of you live in Bristol Soul, but obviously, Korea, Bristol Soul.
Take what's yours.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
Bristol
there.
Soul.
Alright,
but
we need
it's,
to talk
British
about
Salt
the
gas
IRA as well.
station. There will be more there soon, okay?
You
Man,
own
you
the
know-
So
fucking
Vespucci
casino,
Boulevard.
man.
All right, Vespucci Boulevard down to Rittersall, Rinsey Circus, all around there. Okay, casino, I use as neutral ground, all right? I read a lot of people use casino track, casino, their own events, shit like that. And you can find me at the card room.
Not neutral.
Card room doesn't seem very neutral, all right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the card room, Tim. I don't think it's neutral, is it?
No,
No.
I'm not calling it neutral.
Alright,
I'm just
alright,
saying
alright,
I own
alright.
the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
If you disagree with owning the shit, then you can come talk to me. But
Mm.
that's where you find me.
Yes, it's all. It is ours. Besides, we
I'm
we
go-
do have the
yeah.
license for it.
Who cares about the license, puto? These criminals all in the room.
The.
Well, the government does, but you know.
Who gives a fuck about the government?
Man, they
The
criminals
government
too.
are criminals too, man.
Yeah, they
Man.
criminals too, man. All right. So you said casino, that's neutral. Blackjack, that's not neutral. Moon, what about that jump off? I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about that now. It is a location.
This is
Uh,
Cal Jose from the state police. Is there anybody inside? Make yourself known
Oh
now.
my
Shut
God.
the
No,
fuck
sir.
up.
This is
Yeah.
Cal Jose from the state police. I'm in
Romy.
here.
Shut
I
up,
am
Mel.
your superior officer, so back the fuck off, son.
This is part of our procedure. If there's anybody inside, make yourself known.
Man, if you don't
Oh
get your
my
SBS
God.
ass out of here, man.
Guys,
Yeah.
focus or
They
else
don't
I
have a
shoot up the whole
representative.
club.
No, focus.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
All right.
So what's
Main
up with that other
Street's,
spot, Moon? I
other
think he
spot?
got one more. My bad, Ellie. He got one more, I
All
think.
right, let's see it.
I am in the current transition of trying to attain a hotel for purposes to be spoken later, but it's going to be next to the Sahara International up there, basically.
All right. It's on the map.
It's on the map. You will see it later.
Yeah. If and when it happens,
Interesting.
you'll all be invited.
What is it,
that's
like a
what's up.
gangbang or that?
No,
no,
shit.
I'm sure you will all
not
be interested
that
in it
exciting. That's pretty exciting.
Damn.
in due time.
No,
All right,
interesting.
Little
Alright,
E,
man.
your turn.
Alright, alright.
All right. We obviously want lean street. That would be the quote unquote Grove Street area. That's lean. Now, the cul-de-sac, we want that.
Oh, okay.
Now, that's
shit.
you know us in purple. We're gonna figure that out, right?
Hey,
Hell
Rami, what's up?
yeah,
Come in here.
hell yeah.
And we also want the crafting table.
Yeah, we want the same
Come
things,
out
dog. I
the
want to
Bahamas,
get back
squeeze it,
Grove and the
Ferdinand.
crafting place too, man.
Let me
Shit.
give you a pat.
Oh, really? Then we're gonna have to
Y'all
figure
better
that out
settle that
between
shit.
ourselves, then, huh?
Settle that shit
Yeah,
right now,
hell
man.
yeah.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Get it, get it.
Family dinner, baby. Welcome to the table.
Your mom's on the floor in the middle of all of us.
Oh Lord.
What the hell's Rami doing here?
What am I doing here?
He's a
Hi,
warlord. Of
Rami?
course
I
he's
mean,
here.
I
He's a
guess
pussy.
he would.
What
He
the
kinda
hell?
a
I don't think
warlord.
we'd want anything that's been too near that, you know?
Alright, what's
Why
going on,
he-
guys?
He ain't got no socks on, never, bro. Your feet don't
That's kinda
stink
gross.
sometimes.
Is that
yo?
it, Ari?
Gross, boy.
That's what he
Probably got toe jam in that shit too,
All right, so
boy.
so Ellie, that's what you claim. Y'all claiming the shop. Y'all claiming Lean Street. Trying to get the whole cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we're trying to get the whole cul-de-sac. We're offering up another territory for the
That not
purples.
gonna happen. That not happening, player.
All right, then we're gonna
We're
figure
not
that
here
out
to
between
discuss,
ourselves.
we're just here to claim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
claiming.
yikes.
Biggie can claim the
Yeah.
same shit. We're not here
That's
to fucking
it,
argue
that's
about
it.
it.
Oh yeah.
So what's up, Eugene? Mel, what's up?
Eugene, baby, we still want Pro Street.
Hello. Yeah, that shit's mine.
What's Prune Street?
The road down one.
Right around the corner from
Ooh,
Grove.
Grove
Basically,
Street.
Biggie, you just gotta circle left, puto. That's what's up.
It's just a street, man. We just live there. Ain't nothing serious about it.
Yeah,
So
which
it's
one? Wait,
neutral
which
or
one
what?
is that?
What's up with it?
What's the name?
Oh
of
boy,
it?
here we go.
The whole
Covington.
Is that where you are
Yeah,
living?
Covenant or Covington?
Yeah, yeah. So I just have,
Covenant.
we set up
Covenant.
cops to come down there and mow them
Covenant
down. You know, it's
Ave.
some prune
All
shit.
right.
Okay,
Now,
Covenant Ave.
No,
Hey,
I don't give a shit what happens there. I don't give a flying fuck. But you know, it's Prune Street. To me, that's the name of the place. That's all I
Nice
give a
home.
shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't got an issue to being called.
Now, I
Prune Street.
believe, don't take
I'll
me
mow
for this
down cops there. I don't give a
100%.
fuck.
Alright,
We're
shit.
wanting Prune Street to also fall under lean territory. How do you feel
But
about
also,
that?
yeah, but also, I don't give a fuck. Like I say, as long as it's, I'm just gonna call it Prune Street. As long as no one's got an issue with it, I don't care.
It's Prune
What about you
Street
mean?
title.
I don't get it. So you don't give a fuck, but
Well, I'm not after anything. I'm not texting you. I mean, you all come to my fucking house to trade with all that,
That is
shit
true.
anyway. So
Yeah,
Listen,
that
man,
is
we're a
true.
little off the cuff, a little off kilter from the rest of y'all. We like having Prune Street in title. We like to
Okay.
live there. We like to utilize the place. Wherever the fuck you want to do with it, it's Prune Street.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, sure.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys can agree with that, but I'm not too sure if I do.
Alright, I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is. I ain't agreeing with nothing. I'm just listening.
we don't have to agree.
So what's up,
hurry up.
Rose?
I need to smoke a blunt. I mean, drink a beer.
Let Big E go first, Dex.
Oh yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah, so shit, I want to take back the Holo Grove, what you calling it, Prune Street. That's gonna be mine. Cul-de-sac.
No, we'll see about that.
Hell yeah, I'm coming in hard, man. I'm taking all that shit back.
I like.
I'm excited to see you try.
Now here's the thing, here's the issue, right? I've been holding the crafting spot down with the Russians too. And
Yeah, we know you're working together.
Yeah. So I mean, shit, if like we having a million about one going against one, you know, me and the Russians been holding that shit down for a hot minute. So
So I guess we should ask the Vagos to get in the mix then, huh?
yeah, that's it, straight.
All right,
All
all
right.
right.
No, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's gonna entirely destroy the point of the fucking first rule
I
they tried to say.
mean,
No,
yes
no,
and
it's not when it's two
Yes
versus
and no.
two.
Yeah,
No, if
to
it's
be
just
fair.
one on one, fuck it.
No, it's
Right,
2 on 2.
exactly. There's been
It's
too
sort
many
of
issues
not
where
2 on
it's-
2. It's only
Fuck
me.
it, like if you
No,
want
not
something
like that. I
for
mean,
you,
two group. Two group versus two group. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know, if you want something for you, then you have it for you. You shouldn't be trying to protect it for others. I don't know.
Well, since
Yeah,
Boris
it should
is
be the
not-
Russian Bala gang. It should be the Russians and
Yeah.
the Bala gang. It
Well,
shouldn't
no,
be-
but it should be. Do you fucking want it, or do you want them to have it? They fucking fight for it.
Make
I
up
don't
your
think
mind.
Boris is claiming the crafting shop. I think Biggie is crafting.
Because
Yeah,
what
but
happens
if
then?
Boris
It's
is
like, what
helping
happens then? It's like fucking
Biggie-
Russians
So
and
that's-
Bala, and then
Helping,
it's
I'm
just
not
rings.
claiming.
So that's the point. So if Boris is gonna help Biggie, then Boris
Vaga's
can
gonna
only
help, you
can
know.
only help Biggie if Biggie's around.
Yeah.
All right. I can kind of dig that. I can dig that because I remember back in the day,
Yeah,
like,
I dig
Speedy,
that,
you
to
was
be honest.
you was on that same bullshit.
Jay,
I mean, Chef, back in the day when I went on vacation, Chef was on that same bullshit. Before James Carter passed, he was on that same bullshit. So I get it.
R.I.P.
Sometimes
Young
you
Plum.
solo.
And so Rainbow
Sometimes
can
you solo.
call on Vago, Speedy, but you can't help them if they're not around. Essentially.
no, I think to be honest, I think Curtis,
Yeah, what's
we've
up?
been rolling together. What you think? I think that's, to be honest, is okay because so technically we can still help each other, and but
There's a biker.
we
Yeah,
can
but-
still help each
No,
other.
but that's the
But yeah.
that's
We
the
got someone at the
rules.
door, gentlemen.
So we got a
Yeah,
biker
yeah.
at the
Ladies.
door. If
Oh,
someone can
did
let
we
him in.
forget to invite the bikers? Oops.
Is it
I
more
mean,
like
yeah,
we don't have enough
That's
people?
literally what.
Though, man.
Yeah,
Then
that's
they-
what we do already. You know what I mean?
Now the bikers were definitely
Is that what you're
invited,
saying?
man.
Is that rude?
Okay.
Basically, what we already do from before,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
the rest
yeah.
gonna
Like
do the
if
same.
we don't have enough people in the city, then you
No,
okay,
like
people
this,
help
like,
you out or something.
Like no, like
Yeah.
when I'm fighting Green Gang, right? Example. Then
Yeah, I got two
then you
things- I
guys,
got two
then
other
you
things
guys
on
are
my
in the
mind,
city.
too.
Brody.
Locks the
You
fucking
help me
door
fight
out
the
there.
Green Gang, if that makes sense, right?
Mm.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
When
precious
I'm not in the
cargo
city,
in here,
you
fella.
don't attack the Green Gang. If you
Because it'd be
alone,
weird
you know
as
what
fuck if like motherfuckers are attacking me, and then when one
then
person's
you
not in the
attack
city,
back, so
now
you
I'm
fuck them
not
up. No,
attacking
hell no.
them. I'd be
No,
confused.
hell no, you attack back. Hey,
Hmm.
hey, one thing I
There
want
we
to
go.
make agree here, so if we don't understand. So let's pretend like this, a scenario. Vagos are attacking Blues with lean boys, okay? Help, because whatever, we alone, whatever. Here is the thing though. Now, let's say the Blues, right? Aztecas, shoot up, let's say Curtis, right? Who helped the Vagos, when Curtis is alone. At that time, basically, you guys
They
are
start a
declaring
different war.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, they should not do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's what we want to get forward.
Yes.
But when
Well,
all
to be honest,
all
I
the
don't know.
windows are tinted on your car, including the front one, how do you tell?
How do you fuck? You know that's
If
on
you're-
you. You know what I mean? That's
the
on
right
you.
car.
What
I
I'm
mean, just
saying
don't
is,
shoot
if
the
you're
right
getting
rep
car.
help from
colors.
Lean Boys, and you're the guy involved, and you're getting help, the vehicle all of y'all need to be in has to be yellow. Or
Hell
at least
no.
something indicative of that.
Hell no. You know, we've been rolling yellow and we feel like a brightest fucking
Well,
putos in the street.
What do you mean? Hell no, man. You're the one that brought up earlier that if I'm not repping colors, then what?
Yeah,
you know what I
repping
mean?
colors in the car, not the fucking car itself.
If you're
Right.
repping colors,
But
you're
how
repping a
come you
flag.
steal color from
The
tinted
color of your
window?
car ain't your flag. Your
I'm not
bandana's
Fucking
a flag.
don't
Your
tint the
hat's a
window. What
flag.
the fuck? How is that not?
If you're driving around the fucking 350Z where the front window tints for some reason, how are we supposed to know?
When that
Then you
window
ju-
goes
you know,
down and the gun
casualties
comes
happen
flying
in
out of
more.
it, I think you're gonna see Speedy's bright yellow hat.
Let's put it like this.
The
Let's
tinted cars'
listen.
windows don't go down though, man.
What the fuck you
Mm.
talking about, man? Listen, put it like this. Listen. What you talking about? I think you're misunderstanding, my friend. Let me put it like this. Let's right now, me and Curtis, attacked and fucked you guys up, right? Then later on, you see Curtis and you'll be like, fucking Curtis, help Speedy. I'm gonna fuck Curtis up. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm
But
saying?
how do we know
Yeah.
who initiated it though?
It doesn't work
Because
out
you
when-
had the word
when-
with the Vagos, right?
Wait,
Then you
wait,
know
wait,
it's
wait.
Vagos initiating. What the fuck you mean?
Well, let's say he never speaks, Speedy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, you will, somehow.
Fuck it, man. Come fuck me up. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly,
Honestly,
man.
it's all good, man. Let's just
Yeah, I mean-
Casualties
when we
happen.
start doing too many rules, bro, I'm getting
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
as
it's gonna
fuck.
get confusing.
If-
No
if-
rules.
There's a
if-
rule that's
listen,
been around forever that
if
when we're in war, we
Boris
kind of
and
ignore.
fucking Big E just shot me up, I'm gonna fuck both of them up. I don't
There
give
you
a fuck
go.
if
There
who's
you
in
go,
town.
simple.
I'm gonna fuck both of them up.
Hell
If
yeah.
a motherfucker's going to
I agree.
war,
It's kind of
and they're
defeating the
try-
whole purpose, yeah.
if a motherfucker's going to war and they don't want you to know who's shooting at you, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Then they shouldn't go to
Yeah,
war.
that's some bitch shit.
Alright,
Hey,
That's
I
some-
got-
that's
I
some,
got something to
pussy
say
shit.
then.
And we were talking about the ping pong
well-
thing, right? If one person goes down
Yep.
and they're on the defense, that should keep one person from getting messed up too many times.
Oh, and another thing is if I'm coming outside of my house, you know how when you're coming outside of your house and like you can't see for a minute there?
Duh.
Yes,
Let's
that's
not
it.
take anybody or
And
do
no,
shit
no
at houses,
no
all
house
right?
camping.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
fucked
man.
up.
That case staying on your roof no more.
No,
Yeah, I heard that.
So, Dex, I was cool
Take
with
that.
that because at least I had an opportunity, right?
Right.
But
right.
you know when you're walking outside your house and you're blind for a minute there?
Yeah.
No,
Then
you're
you
right,
had
you're
fun.
That's fucked up.
One of the most important things also keep the freaking
Oh
hospital
shit, what's
clean.
up?
Keep it clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shit at the hospital. Don't
All
fucking
right,
do
all
it.
right.
It depends. You're talking shit to me at the hospital, I blow it all up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
shit.
you're not talking shit, we go.
You fucking know what I.
No, I know what you mean. I know
okay?
what you mean. I'm saying like if somebody is really, really cocky, I fuck him up. If not,
of
we good.
course. But if you see that or I will see. Let's just say you and I we had beef, right?
Yeah.
And I see one of your guys gets transported into the hospital. Then okay, he's at the fucking place in there, right? We don't actually.
Yeah. Of course.
We
of course.
already established that. No looking for
Yeah,
people
yeah.
outside of the hood.
Can somebody send me a note? Cause I forget all of this shit tomorrow.
Bro, I got it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
bro. I
no
got it
doubt
all
in my
written-
mind,
I got
Dex
it
is
written
taking
down.
Good shit.
I got it written down. So
In
Oh,
saying
nice.
this, on behalf of the Lost of Sea, we are claiming the Chop Shop and Sandy. That's it.
all
Oh,
right,
shit, I
all
thought
right.
we were okay with that.
All right, well.
You
Oh.
guys can claim it too. You know what I mean? You guys,
Yeah.
everybody can claim what they want.
No,
So I
we're
think
not.
the only
Then fight
person
for
we
it.
got, we got to hear from
Probably
Jose.
Claim the
Jesus.
cemetery.
Facts.
There's a few more spots.
Cemetery's
what about
house.
the,
Oh,
the
shit.
old-
Cemetery.
Oh wait, did we not do it, Jose?
No,
We-
we
One
ain't
up
do
near the
Jose
hills.
yet.
Jose.
We ain't do Jose yet.
Los Barrios Azteca has Broge Ave and the block on the northeast side, as well as Fudge Lane. However, with Fudge Lane, it's uncontested, okay? Because when you drive down Fudge Lane, you see Marabunta Grande, who merged with the Los Barrios Aztecas in the early 90s. Just consider it the same group, okay?
All right.
All right,
Los
Yeah.
Barrios Aztecas is also a type of gang now. So if you pull out a gun and you're a Vagos, if you're green, if you're purple, they will shoot you, okay?
Where?
Is it actually Aztecas or Aztecers?
Aztecas.
It's
like,
Aztecas.
Aztecas, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Lord.
Aztecas.
like the
Aztecas.
Aztecs.
Aztecas.
Like
The Mayans.
Shut the fuck up, Speedy.
The
Like the
Mayan.
Aztecs.
Aztec
And
of
they-
Mexico.
Oh, yeah, Mayans, Aztecs.
Damn,
yeah, I
bro.
get you.
Los
Oh, yeah.
Barrios Azteca.
Aztecas, all right.
And you said,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which area
So
again?
we will
Who
will
the
pay,
fuck invited Fred to
we
us?
will pay your taxes when we are coming up from down south here, and we're expecting you paying the taxes when you're coming up on the north. That's it.
Wait, what are you talking
Alright.
about?
He just
I'm
saying he
about
gonna
to chop
pay
shop,
you.
man.
He just saying he gonna yeah.
Yeah,
But,
somebody
are you done?
draw a
Jose?
fucking
Yeah,
map.
when you
'cause,
run
know.
the pawn shop,
I
the
hope
people that
so.
buy your stuff is Los Barrios Azteca.
All right, when it comes to the weed, I ain't gonna be texting anyone, but until that shit is better.
You know, I heard that
so you good.
actually. It's not
Yeah,
worth
true.
it, huh?
But if all
Yeah.
I'm saying, if I catch your
I
ass
agree.
slipping, you're gonna be doing press ups or some shit. Alright?
Mm. That's fair. That's fair.
What about the gold bar place
That's my place.
factory?
All right.
All right. So I think we got all
What
locations,
else do you want,
right?
Speedy? Do you want the
Thanks,
fucking courthouse too, man?
Yeah, take it. You want to give it up?
Nah.
All honesty, I would take the whole city if I could, puto. I just don't got the numbers. Want some?
I think maybe
Because-
you gotta be a little more fucking reasonable, man.
I am reasonable, man. And that's why I'm also declaring war on the Aztecas or Azlickers.
Oh shit.
You're
Oh,
declaring war on the
shit.
Azteca.
Oh.
Shane,
Don't-
that's what
don't
the
do
fuck
that.
I'm doing.
Don't do that here, man. Come
Man, he
on.
just
Son,
did it
What
right
you mean? We
here.
ain't to
Lord,
talk?
tell him, man, that's where it
He
is
can
right
talk
here,
about
man.
it. Hey,
I
you want
just
to
bit
talk
my
about
tongue.
Yeah, let's
That's
talk
what it's
about
for.
it.
That's what this meeting here for, man.
That's true. At least you know.
That'll be on that. I
Well,
know
at
we,
least
I
you
know
know
we
who
got.
you gotta kill.
There ain't no
say
lack of
shit,
communication or nothing like
Right.
that. That shit's been said, boy.
I think
Right.
we got
It's
everybody's
simple as that, you know,
locations.
because I want the pawn shop, you guys want the pawn shop people, so what the fuck can I do except taking you guys out?
Man, you flip flop more than Dick Cheney, motherfucker. What the hell?
What the fuck you talking about, man?
Damn,
All
boy.
right.
Y'all keep it
Alright.
civil. Keep it
All right,
civil.
all right, all right.
Yeah,
So we
that-
got locations.
Let me
right?
just go over here
Everybody got
because I'm
locations.
expecting bullets to be flying like somewhere in this direction.
So outside of locations, right? Everybody got their claims, things that they want to do, etc. Let's talk about the police. I went to Pillbox, right? I'll be honest, I was rolling around because I woke up 20 minutes later, you know, shots is fired, EMS getting hauled up, shit was getting wild. So I go to the EMS to see, or the Pillbox to see what's going on.
See what's
Five
happening.
cop cars there, yo. 5 cop cars. This cop gonna pull out a carbine and just point it at me. I'm not
Oh,
playing
shit,
that shit
baby.
anymore.
That's that
Out of
bullshit,
nowhere.
dog.
And all I did was roll up inside the pillbox. So I'm not playing that. I see police come down acting stupid, doing some, oh, I'm a big tough guy shit. Yo, this ain't Call of Duty, motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot him. I don't know
Yeah,
if y'all
straight.
about that. I know it's bringing heat to the south side, but if they on my block and they doing stupid shit, I'm shooting them. I ain't playing no games. They need to be scared of the south side, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
that
That's
shit.
it. That's it.
I think
That's
we
it.
all
Straight.
agree with that, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Common enemy.
Policia come, you
Common
turn
enemy.
around, put them down.
Yeah,
I
common
mean,
enemy,
so
the police.
let me break it down quick. All right, so if I don't know, bro, like if the police might fuck up some shit we got going on, say I'm trying to fuck up Speedy, right? And the police come through, like Speedy, we gonna fuck up the police so we can continue our own shit or what? What's up with that?
Yeah.
What you should do is if you're in a shootout with another gang or whatever, the police show up, get rid of the police, and then just leave, and then continue whatever the fuck it is you're doing later, man.
Exactly.
I feel like
All right, man.
This
I feel like every outlaw in this room has a common enemy in the law, and that should be enacted.
All right, then.
Done.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but then you don't want to do 8 versus 1
Oh,
cop.
wait, wait, wait. I forgot.
Designate.
I mean, that's
I
the
forgot
south
one
side,
thing.
though,
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, guys. I'm
Designate and
interrupting.
communicate.
No, go for it.
I forgot. One of my boys liked one of the Aztecas chick. I forgot about that shit.
Oh,
Damn it.
shit.
Oh damn, we gotta watch
That's
out
kinda-
for that.
You have some
That's
Romeo
kinda
and
conflict of
Juliet shit
interest.
here.
Uh-oh.
So for that,
Uh-uh.
listen, for that, because I respect my own boy, you know, I draw back what the fuck I said because I respect him. So, you know,
You
till
don't got
I
a
figure
reason
that
to
shit
go
out.
to, go to war with us anyway, man.
I do got a
barely
reason,
know
man.
you.
You claiming the pawn shop, I'm claiming the pawn shop.
I
What
never
the fuck,
claimed the
man?
pawn shop once, man. All I said was we're the ones that buy the shit. I never fucking said I claimed it.
What the fuck you mean by that shit? You're confusing me.
When
So,
you run the pawn shop, the people that buy the pawn items are Los Barrios Azteca.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Mm.
that make good.
So all
That
I
make
was
good.
gonna say, man, yeah, a little alegazo. See, Monte isn't doing it for me anymore. I'm trying to
Yeah, all
meditate,
that shit.
man.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah,
What I was gonna say
yeah,
earlier,
Uh-huh.
Speedy,
Yeah.
is that I do not want the Azteca text in Pixirium to run the pawn shop to settle our own guys. That's ridiculous, man.
Oh, now that's the problem, my friend, because listen, ain't nobody gonna get away from the tax. That's just how it is.
I mean, you can deal with that on a daily
Of
basis.
course,
if it
you know,
causes
yeah.
beef, it
Yeah, yeah.
causes beef, man. So
Mhm.
be it.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, it's communication, boy. Y'all know
Yeah.
what it is now, man.
You know,
Now,
until we showed
nobody
up
can
here
say they don't
today,
know.
everybody's like, who are the Azteca? Who are they? I never see them. That's been the fucking point, man. That's
Mhm.
been
There
the
you
point
go.
all along.
They around no. So let's say one last thing. I know we talked about a lot. I wrote this shit down. I'm gonna be emailing motherfuckers later on.
Please do.
Ellie, Curtis, y'all motherfuckers need to talk to Tony and fucking Buddha, because he be smoking crack sometimes and he forget shit. You gotta make sure you forward that email over, all right?
Communication,
will
man.
do.
Communication.
I'll make sure it gets there.
I bet Curtis don't remember half of
I
them.
was not even paying attention. What what email am I sending?
No,
Man,
I've
you
got it,
lean the wrong
Curtis.
way
I've got it.
anyways. Well, not really.
You got it, Ellie? All
I
right.
got it, and I'll send it back to you.
All
too.
right, so who's cool?
Curtis isn't
What's
paying any
what's up with what's up with greens and what's up with greens and us? Are we chilling now or what? Because at this point, I think we're fucking with Russians and purple. I
His
think
arm
that's
is
who
growing through my
is on our plate right now.
We
I
are.
mean, I'll be honest, man. Curtis, I don't like you, motherfucker. I don't like you, and I don't like Buddha, right?
All right, all right.
It is what it is. Hey, I got another target. It's a little motherfucker. It's a little motherfucker who wear yellow. I don't like him even more. So
Still have
at
vanilla
this point,
unicorn.
we're trying to do one thing at a time, man. Like it is what it is, though. If it bleeds in, it bleeds in. From my
All
perspective,
right.
I don't give a fuck. We ain't fucking with nobody. We if we solo dolo, we solo dolo. All right, we ain't doing none of that shit. You do what y'all gotta do.
So
All right, I just want to make it a point. I'm not actively seeking to fuck up green right now.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Mr. Dex, I want to give you guys a respect away because I spoke with one of you boys, earlier today, actually, Mr. Tyrese, one of the OGs.
All right.
And we came to a small agreement. I kind of agree with it. So war is good, but the Vagos and the Green been at war for 3 months.
That's good for me.
You
And
right.
the
You
time,
right. You right.
and the time flies by real quick. And all honesty, that's why we as the Vagos, listen, listen, the reason we went to war was the pawn shop. It's simple as that. You guys are not claiming the pawn shop. So we as the Vagos would like to pull back our war. That's what's up, because we got nothing to lose for and we want to focus on something else. Of course, you guys want to push it on you, but we pulling it back, making it a little bit peace, for us at least.
No, I could dig it. We're going to see what's happening because you already know we got these lines in the sand now. We're going to see what happens in a week. All right?
All right.
Yeah, of course, but still, a week is a week. A week is a long time in this
A
world.
week is
so,
a
yeah.
goddamn 2 months.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying.
All right, bet. So we good then, yo. Everybody got anything else to say?
This whole thing reminds me of the scene from Anchorman where they're about to fight each other. And they have the ground rules.
I guess you
I
guys
say
talked
if you
about
made
not dragging like 8 million people into the war, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Oh yeah, we talked. All right, good. All right, perfect. Now then, that's good then.
But let
All
it
right.
be said, one thing I want to be said, I understand, listen, I understand the whole city, a lot of the people in the city be like, Rainbow Rex, Vagos, meh. But the reality is, it's always been only Lean Boys and Vagos, but while we had like 5 different groups against us. So, all I'm saying is, I know our force is strong, but our force are not strong because of our numbers. Our force are strong because
It's
we
balanced,
didn't fucking kill us, put
Oh,
our
can we all agree on something?
Damn straight.
Can we all agree to just fucking kill the Dundies?
What's the
There
Dundee?
are
Oh,
not
God.
more of those there
What's
is
the
in this
Dundee?
whole
Who
world.
is that, man?
That's not,
And-
that's not
the real question.
fair to do that, man.
And
There's
I want
more
to say
of
one
them. There's
last thing,
20 of
guys.
them.
If
Fuck
you guys
'em.
want to buy some cheap class tools, my friend, come to me. Good
Yeah,
prices
and
today.
if you want attachments,
Buy
I
two,
know.
Alright.
free today.
My hands are here, my
Alright,
hands are here,
look.
my prices.
Fuck that. Come to
Here's
the
my
cost
prices.
Yeah,
My
okay.
prices. Here you go.
Yeah, I need
And
to come to the
thank
barbershop.
you, thank you
Stop
guys
worrying.
for being civil. All
forgot
right,
something, man.
My
appreciate
prices
it.
are here on the
Oh,
ground
did
if you
it?
need
Sorry.
attachments
We
or
forgot
pistols.
some.
Look,
forgot
Prices
something,
all
man.
on the
Wait, you
ground.
say something to me, dog?
We forgot some. What we forget?
We
What'd you
forgot to talk
forget?
about something,
I've
man.
got a
What's up?
grenade.
What is that, man?
Really?
What
I
about
have a hand grenade in
hired
my
help,
pocket.
man?
Please fucking
Dirty
use
pennies.
it.
Wait, what?
I ain't doing. I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but I ain't fucking.
There
with
you go,
that.
Curtis.
What if somebody hires a hired gun? Do they go after that
My
hired
shopping
gun
list.
that's against them or what?
Well, I
What do
think
we
you
do?
shouldn't be
What's
getting
wrong,
like a hired gun involved, right?
You should really just handle
If
your
this is
shit
gang
yourself,
shit, it
man.
stays gang
Well,
shit, right?
The hired
No,
gun's not,
we have
probably
our
not
own
going to
group.
snitch,
There's no
so-
need to hire guns.
Hired gun is very simple. Deal with them just how I deal with them. If somebody gets hired, at once they come at me and I figure out who they are, I charge them $50,000 fee. If they don't pay up, we go and fuck up the fucking hired guy all day,
You
any
heard
day,
that,
every
Lean
day.
boy?
That's how
It's
we deal with them.
getting spicy up in this bitch.
Look,
All right.
Yeah.
What shit? Do
Sound
we,
like-
do we do like a mosh pit and fuck each other up, or we just?
I don't know.
We can't
I
do
mean,
that?
it just sounds like, look,
I
it
spent
just sounds like
all
the lines
night
is in the
in one of
sand.
those. I'm standing out.
I fuck that. Look, the lines is
My
in
whole
the
body
sand.
hurts.
We dip up out of here. We go about business as usual, man.
Yep.
And
Sounds good.
actually, one more
Alright.
thing.
Okay.
I believe me and Ghost talked about soon. This is going to be neutral ground, huh? This place here. So whenever we're in here, fights are gonna break out, right?
Let me say one thing right now. The
Alright.
motherfucker, the 3-month-old elephant in the motherfucking room. Alright.
Let's hear it.
Green boys ain't never had no control. We ain't never used no storage at a strip club. I come in here, we grab a titty, and we dip. We ain't got nothing to do with guns our own goddamn woman. It's been like that since day one. Now, she might like us. She might want to get a little something from us, but that's on her if she likes somebody. I don't know about that. But we ain't got nothing to do with her. She doing her own thing. She a businesswoman. So if this is neutral, it's gonna be as neutral as it was a while back. It's gonna be the same shit because we ain't got no part in this bitch.
All I can say. Sorry, Mr. Lex, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if you don't know who the new owner is, then you don't know. That's my thing, man. If you don't know who the new owner is, then you don't know. Exactly. Thank you.
All right,
So
so-
I just don't want to hear that shit.
What I can say there is we were known to provide like neutral ground for like ages now, and up north we have a nice bar, we have a clubhouse there. We can do that again if some groups.
Yeah, sounds great.
If some groups need like neutral ground, just come up north. We talk. We have a fucking beer. That's that.
Yeah, there's no reason to have just one sanctuary.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it.
That sounds great. All I can say though is, I always wanted a neutral ground at the strip club. No matter if gun is green or not, I will never, ever, ever let that puto fucking breathe. Cause I want her out of the strip club, and that's about it.
We'll be opening up pretty soon, maybe. Hopefully,
I'm not claiming it. I'm saying, neutral ground. I just don't like that puto, man.
Listen, man, once you go down to Evangelical, get her a ring, man. You sweet on her, bro. I think you like her, man.
I do like her, man.
I think we all need to fight our common enemy, man, pig.
God,
really?
Half man, half bear, half pig.
All right.
Hey, he needs to be put down. If we put our forces together, maybe we can defeat him.
The thing doesn't exist, Eugene. Come on.
Excuse me.
There's something really important. I think that we need to get on the table and agree to or decline right now.
He's one of you man pigs, man.
All right, what's that?
You know how we all got the 4 squad limit?
Yep.
How does everybody feel about if we know for a fact if we're at war with somebody else and there's 6 of them and 6 of us? Are we okay?
You're gonna have to talk to the government.
No, we can't do it. We can't decide on that.
Yep, talk to the government.
I am 100% sure we can't. We can't do it because worst case, policia show up, right? And then suddenly you 8 people, fighting, right? You see what I'm saying?
Or 12.
We cannot control that.
And there's gonna be 12 of us shooting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But if you're in your own turf, right? Aztecas are like 10 people chilling in their own turf, and we do a drive-by. That's different, But we cannot. Not on
With
that.
the whole cop thing, they should be ready to. They should be ready for to pull up on 8 people shooting each other.
Mel's got a good point. Hold on.
If listen, if you say you got 4 duking it out and the cops roll up, you gotta fucking communicate and verbalize who's going after those cops. It can't just be all of a sudden we all turn.
Yeah.
This is not cool to make. I don't think this is our call to make.
If cops come into an active situation that we're shooting at each other, I fucking turn around and blast those putos, man. Everybody can. That's street rules. They should wait. They should wait. They should wait, outside. If they do that shit, to be honest, that's literally how I became good friends with the Lean Boys. Cops got involved. I literally went and fucking killed the cops and saved the Lean Boys just to stay out, to make it
if
street.
They want to bring their asses in there, they get clapped. It's easy.
It's on them. It's on them. They're not blind. They see people,
That's right.
I want to make something clear then, dude. Okay? If the Aztecas are at war, let's say the Russians, okay, and there's 4 of us and 3 Russians, the cops show up, and there's 1 Russian guy left and he leaves, and we take out the cops too, we're taking the fucking Russians to Grandma's house.
There you go.
There you go. That's how that's going to be, man. Respect.
I dig that. That's what's up.
Respect them, enemies, but respect.
Respect. Very
there you go.
Just do it.
That's something we can all agree on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
do it
something
else.
Rob them, whatever, but get them to Grandma's house so they don't go to Yale.
Don't steal my fucking burgers all the time.
Okay.
Man. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, stop stealing our fucking food and water, by the way. Stop pocket wiping.
Man,
That's lame.
Nah, fuck that. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Okay, we need to do this shit sometimes, man. To make you angry. That's why we're doing it.
Leave my chip alone.
I need my fucking burgers.
I'm sorry, man. Thank you.
All right, yeah.
No, we're not done yet.
I think we done. No?
All
We
right.
good?
Thank you guys for being
to,
civil.
shoot up people, man. I'm just joking.
One more thing I
All
want to
right,
say.
look, lines is in the sand. Let's adjourn
Hold on,
this
someone
shit.
want to say something, man?
What up, man?
The last time we got involved in any war, we don't usually get involved, is because Tim Reed got kidnapped. I feel like if you kidnap a gang member, you should expect retaliation. So,
I mean, but it happens.
It
Drop
does
the
happen.
keys.
It does happen.
It does happen
So
all the
you
time,
should
of course.
You should expect the outcome. So don't
Yup.
get angry if you kidnap a gangster, whether it's blue, yellow, purple, or whatever, that they're gonna come after you.
I'll tell you the same
Yeah,
thing.
it makes sense.
I don't think anyone
You
has a
come
problem with
rob
that.
Yeah.
my fucking blackjack over and over, there will be consequences again.
Of course.
And they'll never
Hell
be the
yeah.
same.
Some people just don't get it. And the
Nah,
people
they
that
don't get
settled
it.
the last war weren't even the same people that came and robbed my shit again. Y'all
What
don't
you talking about?
talk.
We talk, just not with you guys.
The problem is, it's kind
Yeah,
of
you're
hard
not the
for some of
problem,
us to
Speedy.
talk if we can't get in the city at
You're
the
not
same
my
time.
problem.
True. Well, shit. Let me
Hello?
say one last final thing. Make sure y'all go to Carson Avenue Haircuts. We open up a couple barber
man.
shops all over the
Oh,
shit.
fantastic.
Come through,
yeah.
Get a
Alright,
dollar haircut. Forget that
Yeah, yeah,
$600
yeah,
Get your
yeah.
trim up. You
Oh
got
my
blue for her.
god.
Look, you got blue
Yeah,
for her. You keep that
attachments
shit
and
beautiful,
shit
boy.
for me. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
before we leave, big ass
Oh,
group hug.
again?
Oh,
I ain't
fuck
We're
gonna
it.
gonna
lie.
hug,
I
you
like
know?
that.
Fuck it.
Ah,
Before
nah.
we leave,
Let's
Ah!
imagine if the cops showed up here. They'd be terrified.
The police gonna be outside waiting.
You know what?
They
Maybe
gonna
we
be
should. Maybe we
outside.
should
No,
have
sorry,
a
coming
couple
through.
desk pops
Oh!
and cops will show up and see
I don't.
every
None
criminal.
of us got the kids, by the way. I think. Okay.
I'd
God
like to
damn.
bring the
Let me
cops
out of
down
here.
All right, we've had a meeting.
There's a fucking
Yay.
day. Let's have them all come down here.
All right.
There's some people missing though. There's a lot of lean missing.
Buddha and
God,
motherfucking-
what is it?
Yeah, it's under the bridge.
Successful meeting.
Yo,
No.
E, what you saying about Thingy being a snitch or some
So yeah, your boy Curtis was giving away positions of my boys to the police.
shit? Alright, let's go down the Grove and talk about
Yeah,
this
let's
shit.
talk about that there.
Let me give you the keys, Boris.
You get a sandwich.
Oh, you need a burger?
Yeah, you better eat it before I grab it when I fuck you up.
Oh yeah, watch your back for us.
Go get yourselves a battle knife or some shit, alright?
Wait, a knife?
Wait, so are we gonna talk about this or are we gonna be shooting each other? What's up? All right.
Talk and then shoot, or I'm gonna use a bat.
All right, get in the fucking car,
I
Ellie.
can't get in your door for some reason.
Ellie, get in the goddamn car.
All right. Oh my god.
Ellie, get in the fucking car.
Yeah, I don't know.
Please don't hit the gangsters.
Long overdue.
All right, so
If
that
I
was.
did, though.
I know. You know, that was civil. Way more civil than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there goes the civil.
All right. Well,